Hi, my name is Clara Runcie. I am going to be your teacher, your yoga teacher, instructor for today. I'm coming to you live from bright, sunny Kilmarnock in Scotland, which is unusual, it's unheard of. Okay, so firstly, before we get into it, let's do a little warm up, warm the body up. So I like just to come to a seated position, cross-legged, however is comfortable for you. And just like to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take the right hand over the left knee, twist the torso, put the left hand behind the bottom, push the torso up and elongate and twist round. Just breathe here. Just feel how lovely that is. Breathe here. Release. We're going to do the same on the other side. So left hand over left knee, pushing the hips so we're even on both hips down. Taking the right hand behind the back, lifting up, lengthening up, twisting around through the torso. Looking over the right shoulder. And release out. So then we're going to come onto all fours and do a few cat-cows just to warm the spine up. But before we do that, let's just do a little figure of 8 with the hips. Feel that weight going onto your wrists. Alright, come to stillness. Or maybe go back the other way. It's actually really quite difficult to do it. I feel like a bit of an octopus, oblonged person doing it, but you know what? It's good for the body. Okay, so I'm going to do a few cat-cows. Remember, wrist and shoulder should be on top of each other. Knee and hip should be on top of each other. Alright? And then on the inhalation, lift the torso up, roll the spine up. Breathe here for a moment. And when the exhale comes, you're tucking the tailbone under, pushing in, giving the head away, no stress and tension in that head or neck. Inhale, lifting up, looking up. Breathe here for a few moments. On the exhale, pushing into the ground. Just really push. Alright, so now we're just going to rock back and forth on the wrists. Go the other way. Now take them out to the side and feel the stretch there. Rock back and forth. And then it's lovely when you turn your palms and your fingers towards you and start to pull back and you feel the stretch. Just breathe. Okay. Take the hands back round. Just come into a little Balasana, Cheeky Balasana with the toes tucked. You're going to lengthen the hands out. Pull the body up into your first down dog. Walk it out. Really walk it out. Look to where your hands are. And we're not going to jump, do anything. We're just going to walk forward. And we're just going to hang here. Head given away. Sorry, Orla Runcie, who frequently participates in yoga. She's a wee diva. She was getting ready to do something there. And then you're just going to roll everything up, keeping it nice, vertebra by vertebra, till you're coming up to Samasthiti. Now, you can either have a practice with the hands on the chest or with the hands out. Hands out, you're really opening up, heart opening, warming to the sun. Hands on chest is just It's just nice, I don't know why, it's just always nice. I just think it's a nice wee practice. It's up to you how you want to start doing your sun salutations. Okay. Alright. Inhale, take the arms up overhead, gazing at the thumbs. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, we're coming into half lift, rolling the shoulder blades down the spine. If you can't half lift, take the shins, take the calves, take the thigh bones. You want to keep that straight back, alright? If you need to bend the knees, step back into the high plank. Coming into Chaturanga, dropping the knees, untucking the toes, coming down, flowing up into upward facing dog on the inhale. Exhale, rolling feet, coming into down dog. It's a rest pose. Breathe here. So you want to be pushing your tailbone up, pushing your chest towards your shins, drawing your tummy. So instead of navel to spine, that's drawing, like literally just pulling your tummy in lightly and breathing here. One final breath. Look to where the hands are. Step, walk or jump, however's comfortable for you. Lifting up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, releasing out. Next one, inhale, lifting up, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe here. Push the heels to the ground, push the chest towards the shin, relax the shoulders, no stress or tension in the head or neck and spine. Just breathe. One final breath. Look to where the hands are, get ready to move. Step your feet forward. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Getting ready to go into Surya Namaskara B, chair. Coming into Utkatasana on the inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into the Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pulling the feet in, so turning the left foot in to step the right foot behind the wrist. Coming up, Vira 1, dropping down, taking the right foot back, coming into Chaturanga, lifting up into up dog, flowing into down dog, turning the right foot in, stepping the left foot behind the left hand, left wrist, coming up into Vira 1, coming down forward, Chaturanga, inhale up, exhale down dog. Remember, tailbone to the sky, lengthening through the torso, no stress or tension in the head or neck, and pushing the heels towards the ground. One final breath here, look to where the hands are, step forward, inhale, lift up, roll the shoulder blades down, keeping the head in alignment, exhale, fold forward. Swoosh up into Utkatasana and release, Samasthiti. One final time, flowing into Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, rolling shoulder blades down. Taking the hands to the ground, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, curl the toes under. Left foot comes in, right foot behind the right wrist. Vira 1, lovely stretch through here. Exhale, fold forward, taking the right foot behind, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Right foot comes in, left foot comes forward. Vira 1 on the left side. Exhale, come down, take the foot back, Chaturanga, flowing up to up dog. Exhale into down dog. Breathe here. Breathe here. Lift where the hands are. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Utkatasana. Okay, so we're going to turn our hands in, come down. Maybe switch the feet out a little bit. Come down further. Come all the way down into a squat. Lengthen the torso. Breathe here. Okay, take the hands to the ground. Step them back. Chaturanga. Flow into up dog. Turn the left foot in. Bring the right foot behind. We're coming into Virabhadrasana 1. Sink in, beautiful. Breathe here. Then start to maneuver the feet in so they're in alignment. So you can go out into Vira 2. You're looking over the middle point of the wristy finger, pulling the torso back, lifting everything down, sinking into it. Breathe here. Straighten the leg, exhale, fold forward. Trikonasana, lifting the hand up. Pulling the bottom back in so that you feel as if you're in a line with your torso and your legs. Breathe here. Take the hands to frame the foot. Step the left foot out slightly and the right foot out, because we're coming into a rotated triangle. Now you can either step it in slightly if that's your desire. You can either put your left hand to the floor or to the inside, or use a block, or use a shin, wherever's comfortable for you, wherever you're at. Okay, and turn. Roll the shoulder blades, lengthen to the torso. Take the hands to the floor. Bring the feet into alignment. Dropping down into the front knee, the right knee. We're going to cartwheel up. Vira 2 again. Breathe here. Then you're going to take either the knee, the elbow to the right knee and lengthen along here, or come all the way down. Breathe here. Lift up. Now we're going to go into a wee lunge, so we can drop the knee, untuck the toe. Take the hands in prayer, lifting up. We're going to go into reverse wide side triangle pose. Bringing the left arm over the right knee, pulling the hands down, turning, looking over the shoulder. If that's comfortable for you, stay there. If you desire, lift the back leg off the ground. If so, take the hands over wide. Release out. Drop the hands down. 10 dolphin dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the knees, untuck the toes. Child's pose. Breathe here. Stretch the hands out in front. we're going to do what's known as a moon flow. So you're going to roll the body up, flow into upward facing dog, curl the toes under, down dog. Turn the right foot in, step the left foot to the back of the left wrist. Coming up into Virya 1, breathe here. And scooch the feet over, so we're in alignment. Turn them round, so that we get Virya 2. Always pulling the shoulder, the back shoulder back to open up the chest, looking over at the drishti point, sinking in. Breathe in. Straighten the left leg, hinge over, take where it's comfortable, either the floor, the ankle, the calf, whichever is comfortable for you, making sure that your heels are in alignment. And coming into Trikonasana. Breathe here. Breathe here. Relax the shoulders, pull it back, top shoulder, make sure shoulder stacks on shoulder. Pushing the hips forward to make sure, get that length along the torso. Take the arms to the floor. Work the left foot out a little bit, lift the right foot up. And then either take the right hand to the floor or to the outside of the left foot, whichever is comfortable for you, wherever you're at, or take the shin or use a block. Alright, and then we're going to go into rotated Trikonasana. Breathe here. Breathe. Feel the length in the shoulders. Okay, take the hands to the floor, scooch the left foot in, bring the right foot back so that we're all in alignment. Alright, soften the knee, ready for the cartwheel up, cartwheel or windmill up as I like to say. Bring the knee in, open the hips, open the chest. Breathe here. Always pulling the shoulder blade back. Breathe here. Sink into the hip. Take the knee to the elbow to the knee, if that's comfortable, or take the foot hand all the way down, pulling the bottom in, lengthening the torso along the leg, and looking up and over. One side is usually always better than the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Just breathe. Turn around, release, coming up. We're in this little lunge situation. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Take the hands into prayer. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, take the hand over. Bring it down. Look over the shoulder. If this is comfortable for you, stay here. If you want, curl the back foot under. Lift the back leg and straighten it. Breathe here. If you need to, take the hands wide. And pause for a moment. Take the hands to the floor. Take the leg behind you. Come down into dolphin. 10 pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop the knees, uncurl. Coming into a lovely little child's pose. Just breathe here for a moment. Look to where the hands are. Come up. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Okay, so we're gonna try and push back so that we can get to the ankles. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't always work. Alright, so take your peace fingers, take them around the big toe. Alright, lift up, lengthen, roll the shoulder blades down and exhale, come forward. Give that head away. No stress and tension in the head or neck. And really pull into the forward fold. Then lift the toes and put the ball of your feet on. Really massage it out. Gorilla. Breathe here. Untuck. And then just roll the body up. All the way up. So, inhale, take your arms up. Go on your wee twinkle toes. And we're going to twinkle toes to the top of the mat. So, inhale 1. 2. 3. 4. All right. We're going to go wide leg forward fold. Okay. So I want to step the legs out as wide as you can, with the feet being parallel to the mat's edge. Breathe here for a moment. Just bring yourself back to center, exhaling, hinging from the hips. Now when you exhale, make sure that the head is in line with the spine, the neck. It's not jutted up because you disrupt the flow of energy from your body. You disrupt all the meridian lines flowing up and down your body. Alright, so breathe here, get yourself comfortable, take your hands to the floor, tailbone up, have a lift up, lengthen, roll the shoulder blades back. Exhale, come forward, take the hands to between the, in line with the feet. And then exhale, come down. Let the head hang. Make sure the weight is predominantly on your balls of your feet. Breathe here. Alright. So I want you to lift up. Put the hands on the hips when you come halfway. Come all the way up. Alright, breathe here for a moment. Now we're going to go down again. This time, it's just with a slightly different variation than A, B, C or D, because it gives you a nice twist and a nice stretch when you're down here. So you're going to exhale all the way down. Okay, I want you to walk over to your right foot. With your left hand, take the right foot, turn the body around, lift up, look up. Feel that little stretch there. Take the hand back down. We're going to walk our hands all the way over to the left foot. Okay, and we're going to take the right hand on the left foot, turn the body around and literally lift up, look up. Look up at the hand that's straight up in the sky. Weights on predominantly on the balls of the feet. And exhale, come round, back to centre. Okay, put the hands on the hips. Body comes up. And final one. So we're going to do forward fold D. I can never remember or pronounce the Sanskrit. So I think that is a chore that, not a chore, a lesson that I need to try and learn. But keep the feet wide. Exhale, fold forward. Take the peace fingers to the big toes. Alright. Inhale, lift up. Exhale now. Use Popeye arms to literally pull the feet using the toes as leverage towards the body, towards the legs. Breathe here. Just let yourself hang. Feel the body, torso lengthening, but make sure the weight's predominantly on the balls of the feet. And release out. Bring the hands to center. Okay. So now we're going to try and gracefully take our bottoms to the floor. And I say gracefully with a laugh because I'm like a herd of elephants trying to. So walk the hands to the back of the bottom, like the back area, and come down. Take the legs wide. Okay, just pause for a moment here. So we're going to do the splits, alright? And if you need to use blocks, that's perfect. So let us start on the right side first. So take the leg out. So if this is where it's comfortable for you right now, you just stay there, alright? If you can go further down, then work further down. Just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, lift up. And you lift up. And then turn to the left hand side. One side you'll find is always better than the other. I think it's always the dominant side, so if you write with your right hand, then the dominant side is always better than the other. Okay, so just gonna pause for a moment here. Breathe. Release out. Okay. So now we're going to go into the midway splits, which just go where it's comfortable for you. Use the blocks if you want to come down further, like here, just to get your body down. Okay. Alright. And now, again, I'm just going to come down like this because I'm super ungraceful. Okay, so open your legs out. We're going to go into what's called pancake. So flex the feet. You're going to take your peace fingers, take it round your toes. Right? If that's too much for you, take the ankles, take the calves, or take underneath the thighs to pull you down, whichever is comfortable for you. Alright? And breathe here and exhale. Breathe. Just breathe. And release up. Alright. So this is almost kind of like a ballerina type situation. So what we're going to do is you're going to kind of think of yourself like I'm going to say qigong ball, right? So you've got this energy field here. And this is heaven and this is earth. Alright? So when you twist over, heaven and earth. Alright? So we've got this energy ball feeling here. Feet are lifted. So take the energy to the heaven and take it to the earth. And flow. If you can take the toe, perfect. If not, stay where you are. Then we're going to come back. Remember this energy ball. Move the hands through. Go over to the other side. Roll. Breathe into it. Remember pushing the hip in. We're going to come back with the energy ball. Change the direction. Breathe into it. Making sure the hip is down. Body's lengthening along the torso. Bring our energy ball back round. Remember, with one final time. So, heaven and earth. Pull back down, roll shoulder blades down. Breathe. Release. And now we're going to go into Mula Bandha checkups, which are difficult to get your legs up. So, if you do it here, it's hard to get yourself up. Do it here, obviously make it easy, and mid here is kind of like midway. Keep the foot flexed. The goal is to lift the legs off the floor, but just do it wherever you're at, because my legs won't come off the floor. And it's harder for someone who's got longer legs. Hands to the floor, ready, push in, lift up. Exhale, come down. Take it to the other side, alright? We're going to push, seriously push into this. So we're 1, 2, 3, push! Release down. Alright, so let's really push ourselves. Let's get it active. Let's push ourselves harder. Alright? And see if we can hold it for longer on this side. This set, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, push! And release. Other side. Pause for a moment. Just pause. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Push into it. Don't forget to breathe. And release. Okay. Alright, good job, people. Alright. So, we're going to come back. We're going to go at Take Vinyasa. So I'm just going to drop my knees, untuck my toes, come down, flow up into up dog, curl into down dog, and then I'm going to step towards my hands. Okay. Breathe here for a moment. Roll all the way up. Okay, so this next asana, you can either take, you want to really feel as if you're emptying the leg, the weight, whatever is in this leg, the weight, water, it's all going into this one because it's going to be your scrounging leg, okay? You want to lift up, you want to use the knee and take out to the side, perfect. Alternatively, you could have come up from here, taken the toe and just lifted straight up, if that's for you. I'm just going to focus on putting my weight in here, lifting my foot and taking my foot out. Okay, exhale, take it round, which is not going to happen for me today. Some days you can go nail an asana, other days you can't. Don't get upset about it. Okay, lift the leg and breathe. Breathe. And release. Okay. Visualize everything emptying out of this leg and going into this one. Lifting, taking the toe. Taking the leg straight out. Taking it out to the side. Bringing it back in, straightening up. Breathe. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, so we're going to go into half lotus and forward fold. But if that's difficult for you to do any of it, then start off with your leg, the weight here, and just take it up into tree. All right. If it's too difficult to lift the foot, okay, half lotus. Then take the bind. I can't quite get the bind, but I'm still just going to stay here, and then I'm going to bend my knee and forward fold. And soften the knee, release it out. Okay. So, or alternatively, if you need a block in front of you when you do that, that's great. So remember, weight in here, thinking about moving the weight in, visualize it's all heavy, lifting the foot up. If you can take the bind, if not, go into tree and see if you can bend from there. And just bend. Take the block if you need to, or if you can reach the floor. Bend the knee and release out. Okay? So you're just going to go straight into vinyasa, drop the knees, flow into chaturanga, how you wish, downward facing dog, and flow through into seated asana. Okay. Now, we're going to do Dandasana. So, how I like to start is I like to remove all the fat off my arse and move it in so that my seat bones feel a little bit, you can feel it as if you're there. My feet are flexed. Can you see that? My feet are flexed, my torso, so then it's just from here. So I don't want to slump into Dandasana. I want to lift up. So I'm basically lifting from the waist up, opening my chest, rolling the shoulder blades down, relaxing down, putting my palms on the ground. Alright, my palms are just there, they're not there to push me up. They're just there as a wee guide. Okay, and breathe here. Keep feet flexed. Lift up. Okay, so now we're going to exhale and forward fold. We're going to take the toes. Now, sometimes this is difficult for people to take the toes with peace fingers. Alright, so either take the shins, the ankles, the calves, or underneath here, whatever's comfortable for you. What you want to maintain is the integrity of your spine. So that means the shoulders are rolled back, you're lifting up, and the lift and the hinge is coming from the hips. Excuse me, alright? And so when I'm here, the tendency to want to curl the spine over, we're pushing it back. Alright? Breathing into, inhaling up, exhaling, folding forward. Breathe here. release out. So we're going to take the hands, as we did in gorilla, over the toes. Inhale, exhale. Just breathe here. Just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. And release in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's several variations for the next asana. You can take the full one, which is put your hands behind your back, feel the chest open, point the toes, and lift the bottom up so that you've got this concave effect. My body's just not going to flow that way today, I'm afraid. Alright, so other time you could do what's known as tabletop, which is this, okay? Or my torso is feeling, I'm going to lift the right leg up, push forward, and lift up. Breathe here. Okay, release down. Alright, breathe here for a moment. Then we're just going to take the left foot up. Alright. Push into your hands and breathe here. And release down. Alright, so we're going to take vinyasa how you like. So I'm just going to cross my feet, roll over, put my hands to the ground, chaturanga, lifting up into up dog, down dog. I find the jump through quite difficult because my legs are so long. So that's something that I practice or try and practice, but I'm not always successful. Okay, so Janu Shasana. Lift the left leg in, bring it into your groin. Lift the right leg up, flex it. Twist the torso. We're going to breathe here for a moment. Set ourselves up. Exhale, folding forward. Alright, breathe here. Breathe here. Relax the shoulders. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your right and left hand around the right inside of your right foot. Okay, take the right hand behind you so you've got this lovely twist and coming down into it. Twisting over. Breathe into it. Take the right hand around the right leg, the right foot, this right side of the foot, the outside. Take the left hand over so that the torso is basically feel as if it's aligned over the bottom. And then take the hand over, relax the shoulder blade down. Breathe into it. Just breathe. Release out. Send the left leg down, lift the right leg up. Marachasana C, Marachasana A, sorry. Okay, so literally you're going to push this leg out, push the body down. Bring the leg back into the side of the body. You've got to be able to clamp the arm round here. Lift up, exhale, take the hand round and pause for a moment. Take the bind. Breathe here, lift the foot up. Breathe here. Alright. Release out. Marachasana C. So you can either, if you can't, turn the body and take the hand here. So the right hand comes into the torso. You've got the left hand over the other side of the right knee, outside the right, and you're twisting round. If you can't do that, lift the foot over the leg, take the left arm and hug your right leg, lift up and lengthen. Alright, choice is yours, which one you take. Turn round, breathe here. Release out. And we're just going to take vinyasa in between times. Fold up. Exhale down. Come into seated position again. Janu Shashasana on the left hand side. So lift the right foot into the groin, lift the left leg up. Feel it strengthen and straighten. You're going to exhale forward. Where is comfortable for you, breathe that for a moment. Then the right hand takes the inside of the left foot. You take the left hand behind you, you lift up, lengthen, twist around and pull back down. Still twisting. Looking over your left shoulder. Breathe here. Feel this lovely twist and stretch. Release out. So the left hand takes the outside of the left foot. You can either lie it along, or if you need a bit of space, whatever is comfortable for you. So you're twisting the body round so it faces the opposite side, then exhaling. In, out, in, out. Inhale and exhaling. Okay, so we just turn the body down to release out of that. Take the right leg to the ground, bringing the left foot up. Marichyasana A, sorry. So you just push this leg out a little bit, get in. Then you feel this leg comes back in. So you've got a little bit of leverage here with the left arm. Right leg is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, turn around. Breathe here. Lengthen along. Release out. Okay, so again, you can either take the left leg over the right leg, take the right arm round to hug, pull up, lift up, lengthen and twist for Marichyasana C. Okay, or you can put it here at the floor, bring it over, lift the body up, pull it through and open out, and you're pushing up through here. You could obviously take the hand round and take the bind and look over. Entirely up to you which one you choose. Just breathe here, inhaling and exhaling. And release out on the exhale, coming out slowly and safely. Cross the legs. Take the hands to the floor. Vinyasa. Now, step in both sides. So, we'll start on the right side, okay? We're going to come down into the squat. We're going to take the hands in prayer, and we're going to take the twist round. Okay? Feel it. Release out. And we're going to go to the other side. To the left side, just turn around, Take the foot down, lift up. Hands in prayer, squat and twist. Take the hands to the floor. Vinyasa of your choice. Flow off into up dog. Glue down into down dog. Now from here what we're going to do is you're literally going to pull the body over into full squat, roll the toes over, drop the knees, lift up and sink the body down. Okay? Just take a moment here. Breathe in and breathe out. Alright. Take the hands behind your side and you're going to lift up in locust. Alright. And release it out. Just release it out. Alright, take your hands to your side of your eye line. And we're going to come up into Sphinx. So try not and tighten the buttocks in this position because it limits your ability to bend your back. If you tighten it, it kind of constricts it a little bit. Alright, and then just come down a little bit here and bring the hands to center, but above to your eye line really. Bhujangasana, Cobra, and just roll up. Just really feel it. And relax down. Head to the floor. Okay, so boat pose next. We're going to take one leg up, take the right leg up, take the right hand to the ankle, and lift up. And release down. And breathe here for a moment. Take the left leg up, lift up, and release down. Okay, breathe for a moment. Take the hands behind your back, take the hands to the ankle, and lift up. And we are on our pull up into boat pose. Breathe here. Drop the knees, untap the toes. Take the hands take your hands here, coming up into up dog. Flowing into down dog. Look into where you are. Walk the hands. And bring your knees in. Because we're going to do camel. Okay, so there's several different ways to do camel. It's entirely up to you how you do it. A lot of people prefer to put their toes up here because that's comfortable for them. I personally prefer having my feet flat, but the preference is yours. Do what is comfortable for you, okay? So, in camel. So before we even go into it, we want to just get used to this touching our toes with our hand, so our heels up with our hand, and just breathing into it. Just breathe. Okay, so one more. So how this is going to happen, alright, is you're going to push the bottom forward and the bend is coming from this bit here. Okay? And just hang where it's comfortable. Take your toes, ankles, and start to push. Breathe. And collect. Just take child's pose. Pause for a moment. And then I want you to float up into up dog, down into down dog, and just walk, jump, skip, however you want to through, jump through to seated position. Okay, so now we're going to go into bridge, so get comfortable for that. Also, if you have a block handy, this would be great, alright? So, you're just going to release here, pause for a moment, breathe into it. Now think about what you're doing, so just tilt the hips, push up, come back down, release, inhale, coming up, just do it slowly, pushing up, exhale, releasing down. Okay, so when I'm in bridge, I'm most comfortable. Most people have their hands by their side, alright? But for me personally, I like to take my ankles. So we're just going to go up into this bridge and hold it for a little while. Okay, so roll the shoulders down, breathe into it. Breathe into it. And roll the shoulders up and push up. And pause for a moment. Push up. And release down. Now sometimes people can find this a bit difficult to do, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a block and put it underneath our hips, underneath the base of the back, and just rest. So just let it release out and breathe in. Okay, inhale and exhale. Alright, so now another good alternative is to put the block right the way under, alright? Keep hold of it and lift the legs. Breathe into it. Circle them around. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Okay, and release out. Sometimes it's just nice even just to hang here and let it release. Okay, so move the block away. I'm going to come up and just forward fold, just as a counter asana to this. Make it quite passive, so the back is arched and round. There's no goal plan to get lower down. You're just moving. So breathe here. And now we're going to get ready for a wheel. So if you want to take yourself back, bottom to the floor, take your hands to here, breathe here for a moment. Come up onto your hips. Sorry, that was not. Dad, please shout her to come down to you, please. Go get your granddad. Go get your granddad. Please go get your granddad. Apologies. So, hands to the floor. Take the hand to the head to the floor now. Push up. And breathe here. Drop back down. Breathe for a moment. Can you push up one more time? Push up. Drop back down. Breathe here one more time. Can you push up? And release down. Okay, lifting up. We're just going to go into a little child's pose here. Okay, so lengthen the body, just wide leg child's pose. If you want, put your fists onto one another and just rest here for a moment. And breathe. And breathe. Okay, take the hands out in front. We're going to moon flow up. Exhale, pushing back down. Okay, so turning the left foot in, bringing the right foot forward, pushing it aside. You want to make sure your hips are evenly squared, so you're not sitting on your right and you're not predominantly on your left. You want to try and be balanced between the two. Breathe here for a moment and take the body down. Okay, just breathe here. And breathe. Take the hands to the floor, curl the back foot under. We're now going to chaturanga down, flowing up into up dog, curling back down to down dog, lifting the left foot forward, taking the right foot behind us, keeping it here. Pigeon pose here. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright.
Your wheels in the garden.
Okay.
Phone me.
I will do, thank you. Breathe here, breathe out. Alright. We're going to take the hands to either side of us, curl the back foot under, take vinyasa. Chaturanga up into up dog, flowing into down dog. Look into where the hands are, stepping, jumping through. Okay, rolling back down. So we're going to be going to come into a shoulder stand. Okay, so breathe here for a moment. Breathe here, alright? We're going to take this in one straight fell swoop up. Okay, so lift and go under up, push up. Do not move your head in this position. Breathe here. Push your torso up. Work it where your hands are. Work it pushing forward. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, take the hands, take the legs over. We're going to plow. Alright? Sometimes people like to put the toes on the floor, or you can have your toes curled. Hands down, flat down on the floor. Breathe here. Breathe here. Tuck the hands underneath. Roll the body down slowly. We're going to push into the elbows once the leg hits the ground and come up into fish. Really open the heart center in the chest. Breathe here. Push in. Then push into the palm of the hands. Come all the way up. Into a passive forward fold again. Breathe here. Coming all the way up. So let's get ourselves into lotus. Lifting up. So exhale, folding forward. Breathe here. Breathe here. Alright, and then take your mudra, whether it be with the hands on top of each other or in the forefinger and thumb sitting on the edge. Get your gaze soft, just breathe here. Breathe here. Okay, and now we're going to take our hands on either side of the on the side of our legs, and we're going to try and lift up and release down. And now it's your time to come into Shavasana. Okay, so take your feet hip width apart, your head to the top of the mat. And just have your hands open to either side, hands facing up. Or alternatively, what is also quite nice is if you put them on your solar plexus and just breathe here. And I want you to take your awareness to your toes, the soles of your feet, the top of your feet, the ankle, the shin, the calf, the knee, the thigh, the hamstring, and with every inhalation and exhalation, I want you to feel it release. I want you to feel it relax into the floor. I want you to take your awareness to your fingers, the palm of your hand, the back of your hand, your forearm, your elbow, your triceps, your biceps. And with every inhalation and exhalation, I want you to feel them release. I want you to feel them give themselves to the floor. Take your awareness to your bottom, your mid-back, your lower back, your upper back, your chest, your abdominals, your hips. And with every inhalation and exhalation, feel them release. Take your awareness to your neck, your chin, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your cheeks, your forehead, the top of your head, the back of your head, the nape of your neck. And with every inhalation and exhalation, feel it release. With every inhalation and exhalation, feel your entire body relax and sink to the floor. Just breathe. This is your Shavasana. This is where your energies realign. And this is where you breathe. Just focus on the inhalation and the exhalation. Yes, you're aware of noises outside the room. It doesn't matter. Yes, you're aware of any thoughts that are rummaging around your head. You just let them float away. Just breathe. Just feel your body sink deeper and deeper with relaxation. And breathe. And breathe. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, take your hands up over your head and stretch. Feel a lovely stretch. Bring your feet into your buttocks and roll from side to side. If that's not enough, bring your knees into your chest and roll. Feel the lovely stretch release out. Just pause here for a moment. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right hand side. Stay here. Take a breath, release it. Put your left hand to the ground, pushing up and coming up into seated position. Take your hands to your heart center. And we'll finish with 3 Oms. So on your next exhalation, we'll start. Inhale, take your hands up over your head, clasp in prayer. Exhale, bring down to the crown of your head, your third eye, and your heart chakra. And bow with gratitude. Namaste. Om Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much for practicing with me.